Hey there, Lakers, and welcome to this year's first showing of Laker TV. Coming up, we'll have a story over a Callaway student and what she did over the summer, a new app inspiring exercise, and a student-made short film. All that and more on the one and only Laker TV. Hey there, Lakers. I'm McKenna Friedrich.
And I'm Mallory Halava.
And welcome to the first Laker TV show of this school year.
It's good to be back after a summer of blue skies and fun times. How was your summer, McKenna?
My summer was pretty good, except the day I brought a book to the beach and got sunburned.
That sounds pretty painful.
Yeah, but I was pretty well read that day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that summer is over and we're already 2 weeks and a half into the school year. And every year we have a new school slogan. Mr. McCallan has come up with a new slogan that he hopes will inspire our students.
Well, in the past we have looked at different things, like my first year inspiration. Then as you move along, you understand motivation is a big part of it. Determination is a big part of it. So this year we felt like, dedication fit very, very well. But basically the message is, dedication requires commitment, requires earning respect, and we want everyone to earn respect, mutual respect for both employees and students. And then last but not least, or in the middle there, the traditions we built in the competitions, a high level of success in competitions and our assessment program and all that. We want to keep that on the burner to remember how much tradition Calloway County High School has built.
It looks like Mr. McCallan's slogan is already catching on because our Calloway County Ag Department is a nationally rated program. Earlier this month, the National Association of Agricultural Educators named Calloway County as having one of the top 6 programs in the United States. We checked in with FFA officer Cameron Cooper, and he was obviously pretty excited about the award.
FFA went pretty great last year. We had a very, very successful year, a number of state champions, and also our agriculture program was ranked the top 6 in the nation by the Kentucky Agricultural Educators Association. So it was really great.
What are your hopes for this year?
To have even a better year. We lost a lot of really good seniors that are graduating, but in FFA, actually, some competitions you get to compete after you graduate. So we still get some of those people back, and it's just going to be really exciting seeing how our new officer team's working together. I think we're going to work really well together, and then how that some of the freshmen they're going to be coming up. I'm sure we're going to have some pretty good numbers, and it's going to be pretty good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Kenna, how do you feel about the new school year?
Let's just say I'll definitely be struggling this year.
Coming up after the break, we have an award-winning teacher, the new app craze, and a look at a student-made documentary. All that and more coming up on Laker TV.
This is the story of a boy who was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Pokemon Go.
But we're trying to do a show here.
A Bulbasaur just appeared in the control room. Pokemon Go. What is it? A game? A lifestyle? A health hazard? Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying the overwhelming popularity surrounding this game. We went around the school to see how you have been receiving this trend.
I don't know, I think it's like an ingenuitive thing. It actually gets people outside. It's what studies have been trying to do for like years and years, and it's a community that it created, and it's cool to go outside and actually see people all talking to each other.
This game, described as an augmented reality experience, was developed and published by Niantic Incorporated. In this game, players use the GPS capabilities on their mobile device to locate, capture, battle, and train virtual creatures based on the popular Pokemon franchise.
Okay, so I started Pokemon Go because I decided that I wanted to beat my boyfriend at it. And however many levels he had, I had to get just as many. And now I'm on like level 15, he's level 17, which...
Do you have anything that you would like to say to your boyfriend? Any trash talk?
I am so gonna beat you.
This phenomenon hasn't just been for the player, though. The game has helped businesses and charities grow in popularity. It has even helped law enforcement to catch criminals and has made an appearance in the 2016 presidential campaigns.
Hey, so how'd it go with the Bulbasaur?
Pretty good, I got him.
Nice. Except now we don't have time to finish the segment.
Oh, well, better luck next time.
Wait. There's an Ekans in the hallway.
Race you to him.
Miss Jennifer Stubblefield is one of 3 business teachers here at CCHS, and while most of you this summer were eating potato chips and binge watching Netflix, Miss Stubblefield was receiving awards for excellence in business. Over the summer, she received not 1, but 2 business awards. We have reporter Kaylee Anderson take a look into the many achievements that Miss Stubblefield received over the summer break.
You hear your name called, and it's just it's a neat moment because everybody's so deserving. Anybody that goes into education, you're not in it for the money. You're in it because you love children.
What did you learn in your cybersecurity unit?
Over the summer, Miss Stubblefield received 2016 Kentucky Business Education Teacher of the Year.
Rob me.
This summer, my cup overflowed. I got the Business Teacher of the Year award from KBEA, which is the Kentucky Business Education Association. I was nominated by peers, and then there was an interview process, and I won.
So I want it to look legit.
Also, she received 2016 Businesswoman of the Year by the Chamber of Commerce.
And one thing that was really neat, Kayla, that was on there was that a lot of the people that were there the day of the voting at the Women's Business Luncheon were my former students. And so it was so neat to see that the people who had nominated me and who were voting for me were people that had been in my classroom. It was a full circle moment for me. It was really neat.
So have it on there, okay? I've had a lot of athletes put, Laker basketball.
Not only is she excelling in the business world, but she is doing it all outside of school too. Between being an active member in her church, being a full-time mom, and being an FBLA sponsor, Miss Stubblefield seems to have it all balanced out.
You can do it all. You really can do it all. But I've learned over the years, if you want something done, ask a busy person to do it and it'll get done. And I find myself wearing that hat a lot, juggling the hats, but with good time management, as in with any career, you can get a lot done and be pretty good at all of them if you work hard.
Made it down to the Final Four. Okay, here we go.
There isn't a single career that a kid can go into that the skills they learn in business won't impact them, because they can take the skills and transfer them to anything.
Congratulations, Miss Stubblefield, on your outstanding achievement.
U.S. history students here at CCHS spend a fair amount of time studying the devastating effects of the American Civil War. But did you know that there is a national park right here in Calloway County recognizing Civil War history that took place in Western Kentucky? LakerTV's Josh Connor recently produced a 16-minute documentary about a place you may not even know that exists. Here's a brief glimpse at Josh's work.
It isn't often that we think of Western Kentucky as the place where the war was won. Some of us have even forgot that the war took place right in our own backyards. This is the story of Fort Hyman, a Confederate holdout on the Tennessee River located in modern-day Calloway County, Kentucky.
Captain Gracie disrobes and crawls into the river. It's cold water with a rope and a pistol, and swims the river and takes over the ship.
The story of Fort Hyman is rich and full of fascination. After the war, the fort was abandoned for some time, and after being bought and sold several times, the property faced being subdivided and turned into lakeside cabins. However, Thanks to the will and determination of so many other devoted citizens, the property was able to be saved and given to the National Park Service.
If you want to trace back to the point where, well, the South lost and they couldn't recover from it, it could be argued that this little battle right here was heavily involved in that.
Here's an interesting fact about Fort Hyman. Once the fort was taken over by the Union Army, it served as a magnet for area slaves who hoped to find freedom within the Union lines.
Wow, I did not know that, Mallory. Great job, Josh. We here at Laker TV hope you continue with your creative passion of film. By the way, if you'd like to see the entire documentary about Fort Hyman, just go to the video vault on our website, callawaylive.com.
Well, folks, it's time to wrap up things for this week. Don't forget about the season opener tonight for Laker football. They take on Ohio County tonight at 7 o'clock at our very own Jack Rose Stadium.
So, Mallory, how do you think this year of Laker TV will end up?
I know for a fact that I did better anchoring than I did last year.
Well, I don't know about you, but I don't believe I could have gotten better. There wasn't much room for improvement.
Okay.
That's it for this week's show. Tune in next week for another edition of Laker TV. And as always, go Lakers!